Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that's here for each of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity in this moment right now to allow there to be a focus on love in all directions. If we could notice ourselves focusing on love, love focusing on us, the angels focusing love on us. So love is happening in all directions. And we allow the allure of love, the peace that love brings, the attraction of love to bring forward great connection. We see nothing as an obstacle or barrier between ourselves and love. And we allow the highest possible good to come forward like a magnet to us right now and for us right now, within us right now. So if we could just breathe in and just take that to heart, there's no barrier to love. There's only open doors to love. If we could just breathe into all that clarity, all that peace, all that love, and all that joy being present right now. Wonderful. So we'll just breathe in. We'll just notice all this goodness. We'll just take in a fresh breath and we'll just enjoy love coming in all directions, going in all directions, being everywhere. So a saturation of love, and most specifically, an absence of any barrier to love. Let's just breathe in. So free-flowing love. So we'll just breathe into all that. And if we could notice the heartbeat of love, which might be the sound of crickets, might be the sound of your own heart, the feel of your own heart. Let's just notice the heartbeat of love. And if we could notice, like water, that love is smart, love has an intelligence to it, love knows where to go. If we could just notice that and perhaps releasing any unconscious thoughts, not that love is dumb or misguided, but if we could just notice love flowing in all directions, love finding, like the angels, the open door, love noticing you and coming to you and embracing you. If we could just notice all those different things. We'll just take in a fresh breath. We'll just let everything become brand new again as we focus on love flowing everywhere, within you, to you, around you, in every cell, every crevice, every aspect of your life. Noticing love's genius, love's intelligence. And if we can notice what it's like to take a step to the side and to not emotionalize love, and if we could embrace the fact that love loves you, and just feel love flowing in all directions, we'll just breathe into that. Let's allow love right now to have an immense healing quality. If we could feel love being the color green, or the color green being infused with love, both at once. If we could just breathe and let that green go to your immune system, showering your immune system with radiant health. The love-infused green going to your joints, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your spine, your elbows. If we could just breathe into all this, noticing your muscular system, your structural system, your teeth, your jaw, your confidence, your intuition, your senses, your eyes, your sense of sight, smell, sound, hearing, taste, and touch. Noticing your energetic system, your empathic parts of you being radiantly cleansed and cleared and infused only with love. And indeed, just noticing radiant health, radiant happiness. Let's notice, similar to in this moment, that there's no barrier to love. Let's notice there being no barrier to great focus in your ability to focus on what it is that you'd like, what it is that you want. An assurance of health, a relaxation that is pervasive, letting love dissolve stress, letting anything that is on your mind as a distraction or as a preoccupation, like anything at work, anything in our domestic lives, anything in our national lives or international existence, we could just let the angels go to all those dynamics with great trust, great faith, and great peace, and bring love to every single part of you, to every single part of your life in the world that you are even aware of, to bring peace to that. And if we could feel Archangel Michael duplicating himself, let's say 30 times over, and let's notice Archangel Michael standing where you are right now and standing in other rooms of the space that you occupy. Let's let him also sit or stand in the vehicle that you have, including public transportation, and specifically also standing in other spaces like any workspace, any forum like Zoom, where you work through or communicate through, letting him stand on Zoom and in Zoom. This little Archangel Michael window with his name on it. Also him going to anywhere that you frequently go to, the homes of friends or family or stores, places of worship. Just notice Michael being everywhere, parks, farmers markets. And if we could just breathe into that duplication of Archangel Michael and him being everywhere, your business, and this indeed, once again, we'll just breathe in and we'll notice the heartbeat of love. And if we could notice what it's like to not search, to not have to search for love, but to be right where we are right now and notice that love is right here. And if we could indeed, we just spoke of this, but Archangel Michael's coming back to it and like us to approach it as fresh. Let's let any stress, if we could just breathe in for a moment and let Michael's friend and your friend, Archangel Raphael, and also Mother Mary, go to, let's say, your shoulders, your neck, anywhere in your body where stress might exist. And let's let that stress be addressed, and let's let that stress dissolve. And if we could notice, like a specialist, like you would go to a doctor, if we could notice Archangel Raphael putting on a specialist hat, and let's notice him, be that him addressing the density of bones, be that him addressing a specific issue or topic, be that a relationship, be that complexity, be that overwhelm, be that all the above. Let's very simply let Archangel Raphael wear his hat and to take on a different role with expertise, with precision, with grace. And let's let him take action right at this moment. He's also including animals, be that pets or animals in the wild. If we could just breathe in, and we'll notice all that goodness, all that peace being right here, right now. So if we can notice they're covering everything. Let's let them cover everything. So let's notice what it's like to be present, to witness, and let's lean back and give them room and receive. So Archangel Michael's joke is if you're getting a massage, you're not necessarily going to say like, can you, can you, if we could just breathe in and not prescribe, not manage, but just to receive. We could just breathe in and lean back and just receive. Michael's second joke is that they're not going to do it wrong. So we could just breathe in. We breathe into that. Angel humor. So if there's an assurance that it's all going to be done for the highest possible good, let's relax into that. Let's notice that a highest possible good exists and that great things are here. And indeed, if we could be present as we make room, as we relax, be present to nature, be it you hear the crickets, if you hear the wind where you are, just noticing nature right outside your window or door. And perhaps attune your ear to nature or your vision. And we'll just include nature right where you are in this moment. And if we can notice our friend, the Ascended Master Jesus, the Master Healer Jesus, opening time like you would a pomegranate and seeing the radiant, vibrant colors of time, the different segments of time. If we can notice Jesus as the Master Healer, holding time, your time in his hands and blessing every single moment, every single second. Everything that has happened, everything that's happening right now, and everything that is forthcoming. Be that a forthcoming birth, a new idea, a reunion, an acceptance, grace, harmony, healing, feeling good every day, a peaceful planet, grace and peace throughout the world. Let's just breathe into all these things that are here and all that we are manifesting and all that's forthcoming. Good news, lots of good news, abundance, satisfaction, mastery and processing energy, following through, relaxed fortitude, an experience of groundedness that is really rich and satisfying. Being proud of yourself, proud of the universe, proud of others. We'll just breathe into all this. Wonderful. And whatever this means to you, if we can notice the drummers drumming. And if we could witness, if your life is a 100-story skyscraper, very tall, let's notice all the windows being cleansed perfectly so you could see everything. All the doors being clear, no squeaks. The doors being open. So everything being pristine, cleansed and cleared and healed. There being harmony on each floor, on each level. If we could breathe into that orderliness, that cleanliness, and that height. So we'll just breathe in. Wonderful. So let's very simply notice Archangel Michael, letting the 30th space that he occupies in your life being right in front of you. And if we could take in a breath, and like we're saying the words for the very first time, but with the depth of wisdom and experience behind our words, if we could very simply say out loud to him, thank you, Archangel Michael, for being with me. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being with me in every single moment. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me in every single part of my life. And we'll breathe in and we'll say out loud, Archangel Michael, what would you like me to know right now? Wonderful. If we could notice how your physical body instantly wants to respond to the guidance that Michael gave you, be that a stretch, be that an inhale, be that an acknowledgement of the genius of your heartbeat. We could just notice that. If we could notice there were the compliance of your heart with the guidance, your emotions being in sync with what Michael shared, be it something you saw, felt, heard, or knew. If we could notice also your consciousness being in sync with that guidance, as well as your energetic body. So if we could notice 4 layers of yes. If we could just breathe into that. We'll notice goodness being here right now. And if we could be perfectly in tune with the Archangel Michael's right here, let's also notice you and him simultaneously being in tune with the 29 other Archangel Michaels who might be standing in the other room, standing with loved ones, standing at different places. We'll notice our friends, the birds, being very happy about this development. And if we could notice that good is here right now. Good is not somewhere else. Good is right where you are right now. Love is right where you are right now. Let's say these things out loud. We could say out loud as our conscious adult selves, good is right here, right now. Good is with me. Love is right here, right now. Love is with me. I am love. I am cherished by life and love right now. I cherish life and love right now. Wonderful. If we could just breathe in. Wonderful. This may be individual. They keep bringing up the musician Madonna. So if we can notice her pluck and savvy in having the life and career that she wanted, coming from Detroit to New York, if we could notice just with admiration this moment, all that she has created, being an icon and inspired, if we could just breathe and just acknowledge her. And if we could notice the energy that she freely shares with through her music, if we could just breathe in and feel like a gift being given, if we could just receive the energy that she offers. Once again, all that she has inspired, fashion. If we could just breathe in, and we'll let that go. Wonderful. And if we could notice right now, if you could notice right now that Archangel Michael, who is with you, is relaxed, that the angels are relaxed. And if we could breathe in and share that energy with Archangel Michael. Wonderful. And with great grace and great peace, we'll say out loud to all the angels, all 30 Archangel Michaels, Raphael, all the different guides, if we could say out loud, thank you so much. I'm grateful for your presence in my life. And as the dogs bark, we'll just take in a breath. We'll notice communication happening on all levels. The doors open, everything clean, everything orderly, with wonderful focus and great good. We thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We thank as well the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this moment right now, this moment of clarity, this recognition of peace, and the celebration of joy. We celebrate everything the angels have seen, heard, and touched within our lives in the last 20 minutes or so. We celebrate all of this, and we feel that goodness being here right now, and the goodness being active, not passive, and the angels being attentive, not casual. And we see in the most positive way, and not in a constricting way, but an open way, the seriousness of their love for us. And we celebrate this right now. And with generous, good, wonderful happiness and perfect peace, we quite simply and wonderfully ask for this or something better right now. As the angels praise us for our attention and for openness, we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time, and so it is.